Hello students, today we will start our chapter components of our food. Okay, so components of our food. So what you know in advance, you know that food gives us energy. We know this one, that food gives us energy. Without food, we will not able to complete our day-to-day work. So what does it do more? It helps the body to grow and heal our injured parts. So injured means what? Whenever you play or simply cut your hand or you fall down, then you have wounds and cuts. And these wounds and cuts are repaired or healed by the food only that we eat. If you do not eat proper amount of food, the body will not heal faster. Okay. So now food keeps the body healthy and help it to fight diseases. Yes. So it has one more work, that it keeps your body fit. It keeps your body healthy and it also fight diseases. Now nowadays we have been told in many media is telling us that we should eat proper food in order to maintain our immunity. It's not it. So that immunity will come from the food that you eat, and there also proper amount of food. Okay, right amount of food is necessary. Now let us see what we will learn in this chapter. We will learn different types of nutrients. So different type of nutrients, like we have studied in the first chapter also. So this different type of nutrients will be what? They will be protein, they will be carbohydrate, fats, vitamins and minerals, fiber, and water is also a nutrient. Understand? So these nutrients, what is their function in our body, that also we will learn and understand. Okay, now let us see what another thing that we will learn, that will be balanced diet. Okay, balanced diet is the diet that a person should take based on his activities that he perform in his daily life. What food and what amount of food should be taken by a adult and by a child or a baby. This is all discussed in a balanced diet. Now malnutrition. What is malnutrition? In the malnutrition, people's lack right amount of nutrient in their body, and this results in certain kinds of diseases. Okay, so deficiency disease also covers this section. In the deficiency diseases, we will have diseases like scurvy, okay, rickets. This all disease happens when we are not taking proper amount of nutrients. Okay, so let us move further and see what is there more. So what does the nature do? Nature provides us with a variety of food items. Okay, nature provides you can see there are different kinds of food items all around us. Different kinds of food contain different types of nutrients. Some of you always do not eat different kinds of food. Some of you stick to only one particular type of food, which is not good for your health. You should try variety of different foods available in the market or cooked by your parents. These nutrients are needed for the growth, maintenance and repair of our body. So what does this food do? They are needed by our body for its growth, maintenance and repair of our body. Okay, it is not possible to obtain all the nutrients, all the essential nutrients needed for good health from any one type of food. So there is no food, you can say no single food available in this world that will complete or that will give you all necessary nutrients. Okay, therefore we are required to eat different types of food. Hence we should include a variety of food items in our diet. Okay, do not only keep on eating fast foods like momos, like chow mein, like variety of sweets only. So you should indulge in green vegetable as well, fruits. It's not it. So this will give you all required nutrients. Now let us see nutrients required by the human body. So what are the nutrients that human body need? So these are human body needs 5 types of nutrients. So these are carbohydrates, fats, protein, vitamins and minerals. Okay, so these are the 5 main types of nutrients. They are main. Now let us see what is carbohydrates and what it does to us in our body. So carbohydrate is basically needed for energy requirements. Whatever energy, maximum of the energy that we get is from carbohydrate. Carbohydrates provide energy to the body. They form a major portion of our food. That means the food that we eat, maximum part of this food contains carbohydrate. Okay, carbohydrates are present in food items in the form of starch and sugar. How it is found? It is found in the form of starch and sugar. Food items rich in carbohydrates are obtained from plants. So the source of carbohydrates is actually plants. Okay, rice, wheat, maize, potatoes, sugarcane, sweet potatoes, tapioca and bananas are such food items. So these all food items contain carbohydrate in good amount. Okay, so let us see another fats. We'll see about the fats for energy and warmth. See, we have just studied that carbohydrates gives us energy, but there is one more nutrient, that is fat also contains energy and warmth. It gives us warmth. The people who have those who are, you can say, fatty peoples, they feel little hot as compared to the people with skinny body. Okay, so fats too provide energy to the body. Remember that they also keep the body warm. So they are present in plant and animal food products. So where you can find them both in animal as well as in plant. So edible oils, that means the oils that can be eaten. Edible means the oils that can be eaten from plants such as groundnut, coconut and sunflower contains fats. Okay, so milk, cream, ghee and butter are rich in fats. Remember that if you want the proper amount of fats, so you should include cream, ghee and butter, which are rich in fats. Eggs, fish, meat, groundnuts, cashew nuts, almonds and walnuts also contain fats. So they also contains fats. So there is one test to identify whether a food contains fats or not. So this is known as test for fats. So how will you test whether something contains fats or not? So what you will do, you will wrap a few groundnuts in a newspaper. You will take a piece of newspaper and you'll take few groundnuts and crush them. Then remove the crushed groundnuts from the paper. Let the paper dry for about 10 minutes. Then you will let the paper dry for about 10 minutes. What will you notice is oily patch on the paper. This oily patch is actually the fats present in this groundnuts. So this is how you can identify whether a food contains what it is called fats or not. So let us see protein. So protein for growth and repair, that whatever repairing work happens in your body. In the first only I told you, whenever you are injured, when you are wounded, your body heals you, repairs your wounded part, and this is possible because of a nutrient known as protein. Okay, so which kind of food contains protein? Milk, meat, fish, eggs, nuts and pulses are rich in proteins. So if you are having them every day in your diet, then you are getting protein. Peas, beans and grams are examples of pulses. So you can see peas, beans and grams are examples of pulses. Proteins help the body to grow. They also help repair the injured and worn out parts of the body. So growth is also brought by protein. Protein does two works in your body, especially they repair your body whenever it is injured, and they also help in your growth. So since you all are child, you are children, if you do not take proper amount of protein, there is a possibility that you will not attain a good height or a good body weight. So stick towards these all foods in order to obtain good amount of protein. Now let us see how to test whether there is protein in your food or not. So there's a activity. Take a half teaspoon of boiled dal or raw gram flour. Okay, then to it add 4 teaspoon of water and mix it. Then what you do, take a half of this solution in a test tube. So there is a test tube, you have to take half of its solution in a test tube and add 2 to 3 drops of copper sulfate solution. You will find this solution in your lab. A solution of copper sulfate can be prepared by dissolving 2 gram of copper sulfate in 100 ml of water. Add 10 drops of caustic soda solution to the mixture. A solution of caustic soda can be made by dissolving 10 gram of caustic soda in 100 ml of water. Shake well and leave it undisturbed for about 5 minutes. If violet color develops, then the food contains proteins. So when you perform this activity, and at the end of this activity, if you obtain violet color, that means your food contains proteins. Okay, so we will discuss another portions in the next video.